10th March, expiry day, 9:15 a.m. Nifty at the money straddle opens at 187. Sellers have been collecting premium all day. By 2:30 p.m., the straddle is now at 72.8. Good session. Theta is doing its job. Then the last 35 minutes happen. 72.8 to 16.5 in 35 minutes. That's 56 rupees of premium destroyed in final window of the day. For option buyer, holding into this window, you lost everything in the last half hour, even if you survive the entire day. For option sellers, this window looks like pure profit, but it's also the most dangerous 35 minutes of your entire trading day. Today, I'm going to show you exactly why with real data from 4 Nifty expiries. Let me show you something that most retail traders have never even seen visualized clearly. These are the at the money straddle price charts of the last 4 Nifty expiries. The blue line is the straddle price and the green line is the Nifty spot price. Look at the blue line on every single chart. Gradual decline through the morning, slight fluctuations around midday, and then in the last 30 to 45 minutes, a steep, almost vertical drop towards zero. For 4 straight expiries, 4 different market conditions, same pattern every single time. That's not coincidence. That's the mathematical reality of options approaching expiry. The last 30 to 45 minutes see the steepest theta acceleration of the entire trading day. And here's the most important thing hidden in this data. Look at chart 1 specifically. Nifty is actually going up in the last hour. A rising market, correct directional call, and straddle is still crashing. Theta in the last 30 minutes is so aggressive that it overpowers directional moves entirely. You can be right about direction and still lose everything in this window. Now, agreed, it is the at the money shadow price, so it has to go to zero by end of day, but still, you can see the point I'm trying to make here. To understand why this happens, you need to understand how theta works as expiry approaches. Earlier in the day, an at the money option still has hours of potential movement priced into it. The market could be 200 points in either direction before close. That possibility has value. By 2:30 p.m., there is only 60 minutes left. The range of possible outcomes has collapsed dramatically. By 3 p.m., 30 minutes are left. The option can only be worth something if Nifty makes a significant move in the next 30 minutes. By 3:20 p.m., only 10 minutes are left, and the probability of a meaningful move has almost vanished. Each passing minute doesn't just reduce time value linearly, it collapses the probability of the option ever being worth anything. That's why on 10th March, we saw a decline of premium from 72.8 rupees to 16.5 in just 35 minutes. The market was pricing out any remaining possibility of the options mattering. For buyers, this is a death sentence on any position held into this window. For sellers, it looks like free money until it isn't. Here's what most option sellers don't appreciate about the last 30 minutes. Yes, theta is accelerating rapidly in your favor. Premium is collapsing towards zero, but gamma is also at its peak in this window. Gamma measures how much an option delta changes when Nifty moves. Near expiry at the money options have extremely high gamma, meaning a small move in Nifty can cause a large change in the option price. In practical terms, if Nifty makes a sudden 80 to 100 point move in the last 30 minutes, your short straddle can go from 16 back to 60 or 70 in more in minutes. That's your entire day's profit wiped out, or worse, turned into a loss by one sharp move in the final window. This is why last 30 minutes are the most dangerous for both sides simultaneously. Buyers are dying from theta and sellers are exposed to gamma. The same window, two different risks, both at maximum intensity. There's a third danger in this window that nobody talks about. On a trending expiry day, like the crash we saw this week, sellers don't just sit with one losing straddle, they re-enter. For example, if we take a trending day like this one, 13th March, where the market kept falling, it was a trending the entire day. You would have re-entered your straddle like 3 times here, like once over here, then you would have re-entered here for at the money, because you would be trying to keep your straddle at the money, right? New entry, fresh premium, feels rational. Market trends again and again, you book a loss again and again, and you keep re-entering. But by the third re-entry, the available premium on the new at the money straddle is so thin, maybe 40 to 50 rupees, but your cumulative losses from previous 2 exits are already around 200 to 300. You need a perfect range bound close just to recover a fraction of what you have lost, and the market doesn't owe you that. Each re-entry looks like a fresh start, but the cumulative loss from multiple re-entries on a trending day far exceeds what a single properly hedged position would have cost. This is the trap that turns a bad expiry day into an account damaging day. So, what's the actual playbook for the last 30 to 45 minutes? For option sellers, if you're profitable by 230 to 245, consider closing. The remaining premium is small and the gamma risk is real. Most experienced sellers have a rule: close by 245 unless there is a specific reason to hold. Let the last 30 minutes belong to someone else. For option buyers, don't enter new positions in this window. Theta will destroy your premium faster than any move that can recover it. The only exception is a strong trending market with clear momentum, and even then the risk is extreme. So the universal rule: the last 30 to 45 minutes of expiry is not a normal market time. Theta and gamma are both at extreme levels. The normal rules of option pricing doesn't apply here. Either treat it differently or don't trade at all. So the last 30 minutes of expiry looks simple from the outside. Premium just goes to zero, but underneath the simple chart is theta moving at maximum speed and gamma waiting to punish anyone who gets too overconfident. Next video, I'm going to break down dynamic hedging, that one technique that changes everything about how option sellers manage risk on days like these. So subscribe so you don't miss it.